So I go between these two oil absorbing sheets. Both of them are from Zorom's. One is the green tea extract one, that's the green one, and then one is the charcoal, oh, it's upside down. One is the charcoal one, that's the black one. I usually like to use them after at the end of the day, when my face has produced even more oil after, and if I don't want to put on additional powder and I don't want to put on additional makeup, because I don't wear a lot of makeup, this is a nice way that I have found to just freshen up my face. Now, what's the difference between the two? Both of them do absorb oil really well. That's not an issue, but here is what I found. So I used these both after work. I'll say I did use this is the charcoal one, and this is the green tea one. I used this one before I used this one because I wanted to use both. So to be just fair, this one did a bit more work than this one did because I used this one first. However, even though I used the same amount of pressure and dabbing on my face, for some reason this one didn't hold up quite as well. It tore, and it doesn't usually always tear because I use them quite often, but it might be a little bit thinner. So the charcoal one might be a little bit thinner than the green tea one. But then again, there was more oil on my face to start with when I did this one. But usually they both hold up really well. But this is a comparison of the two. This is my after work facial oil dabbing and removing. And this is the final look. So I like it because it's a nice way, without having to put on makeup all over again, to get rid of the oil and give me that nice matte look. If you have an oily face or oily skin like I tend to have, then having these is really good because you get a nice matte look, again, like I said, without any additional makeup.